welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I create my thumbnails for my tutorials and my how to make intros and thumbnails and banner videos. I do sound a little congested, so please excuse my voice, but as I said, I really want to start using my voice for my upcoming videos, so I really hope that you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright, so usually what I would do is I would take the intro that I made for that video and I would try and find screenshots throughout the video. So here I'm just kind of looking through everything, trying to figure out which piece of the intro I want to use for the thumbnail. And I think I might just use this part because it's kind of plain and simple and it's kind of the main part of the whole thumbnail. So what I'll do is screenshot this and we will be using that to kind of make a little small window box kind of thingy to show them that's what the thumbnail is gonna kind of look like. In this tutorial, I actually made this little cute collage and this will be like my actual background. So the app that I use for my thumbnails are picsart and Fonto. I'm going to go into picsart and create a PNG. So here I am entering picsart. I'm going to click the plus button. I'm going to scroll all the way down and I'm going to click on this little grid kind of looking paper. I'm just going to save that. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and open up Fonto. So I am now inside of Fonto. I'm going to go ahead and upload the PNG. And this is where I create my text. I have a whole album of just all the text that I have created for my thumbnails. Sometimes I reuse some of them depending on the color theme that I'm going for. But this time I did a totally different theme. I was going for like a more black, basic, bling type theme. So I'm going to try to do that and make the text match the same. So first I'm going to click add text, and for my thumbnails I like to use all caps, like all the letters have to be in all capitals. So I'm going to write how to make a, I'm going to go ahead and size this down. And if you guys are wondering which font I'm using, and this is the one I'm using, if you click on A, ooh, that's B. If you click on A and scroll down, you can see you have a lot of options. Sometimes I like to do it thicker, but this time, as I said, I'm looking for something more simple and to match the intro theme. So I'm actually going to change it to this. Once I've done that, mind you, I might end up changing it later, but for now, this is what I'm kind of going for. Now I'm going to go into style, and I kind of want to create a color pattern. So at the bottom here, I'm going to select color pattern, and I kind of go from lightest to darkest like that. Then we're going to click character by character, and I'm going to change it to gradient. And this is how it kind of looks. I'm gonna actually try making the text a bit bigger, like something like this maybe. I'm gonna go back to style, color pattern, and I'm gonna kind of try to switch this up some more. Alright, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to stroke, and I might add a white stroke. Just kind of depends. Then I'm going to go to style and add some shadow. I'm not really sure if it's like giving what it's supposed to give, so I'm probably going to redo this, not even going to lie. I'm going to kind of just stick with the way that I always do it. So we're going to go here, we're going to go to style. I have the shadow up. As for the stroke, I'm going to make the stroke black, kind of make it a bit thicker. Text is going to be white. Alright, looks good. Then I'm going to do the same text but in lowercase writing. Then once I do that, I'm going to go to font. I'm going to click on the letter G, and the one I use is called Great Vibes. And as you can see, it's kind of just like a different font to have underneath. Then I'm going to click Style. I'm going to add Shadow. And maybe I'll make the text black. Just like that. I know you can't really see it, but hopefully in the intro, you'll be able, in the thumbnail I meant, you'll be able to see it. So once I create that first little beginning text, I'm gonna go ahead, save this image as a PNG, and then I'll get right back to you. Alright, so I just saved the image as a PNG, and now what I'm going to do is click on the images, but I'm going to click on text. And here I'm just gonna say, add advanced intro. I'm gonna kind of size this down a bit. Then I'm gonna take this one. I know you can't really see it, but it's in black writing, and I'm going to write advanced intro as well. Then once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and place the black one on top like that. I'm gonna also save this image as a PNG. Alright, so now I am back in picsart, and now it's finally time to assemble everything all together. So as I said, for the background, I'm going to be using this picture that I made during the how to make a intro video. Sometimes I go to effects and I add blur. So I think I might end up doing that today. Maybe add blur to maybe about 5. Then you're gonna click apply. Then once you've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and add a photo. And this is just a screenshot from the intro. I'm gonna go ahead and click crop and change it to 16:9 because that is actually the YouTube ratio for like videos and stuff. So I'm gonna change it to 16:9, click apply, and sometimes I like to have it on this side, other times I like to have it on this side, but today I'm gonna go with this side because I had that in mind. I'm gonna zoom in. I like to zoom it in a lot because it really has to, you know, catch the viewer's attention. Then I'm gonna click on shadow, and we're gonna bring shadow up some more because we love some good shadow. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the text that we just made in Fonto. So here I have a how to make a add shadow. We're gonna make it bigger. Sometimes I like to overlap it. It honestly just depends. Then I'm going to continue adding the rest of my text. I just kind of mess around with the placing of everything. Alright, that looks pretty good. So as I said in the tutorial, I cropped out, cut out, took a lot of screenshots of a lot of stuff. So now is the time where I want to add in some of the stuff that I actually use for the actual intro. For example, I cut out this picture during the tutorial. I'm going to add some shadow, and I'm going to zoom in. And now that I zoomed in, I'm gonna go ahead and click the little, I don't know what to call it, like squares kind of stacked up on each other. I'm gonna click that at the top of my screen, and I'm going to click move down until it's like behind the text. Alrighty, so that's how the thumbnail is looking right now. We still have a lot of work to do, but you know what? This is just kind of like the base outline of how my thumbnails look and how it's going to come out. But it's okay, everything is a learning process. We just gotta kind of go with the flow, alright? So I'm gonna move this one over just a little bit, just like that. Alright, so as I said, this is kind of like the outline of the thumbnail. Now it's finally time to add more effects and things like that. So I'm going to click sticker. In my recents, I have a lot of things that I use for my thumbnails. So I just kind of play around with a lot of the things, kind of make it look more fuller than it actually is. Add shadow to literally everything that I use. I'm gonna put that behind there. Alrighty, I'm gonna put that there. Then I'm gonna go to sticker once again, and I'm going to click. If you guys want to find where I get the screen recorder from, you're going to go into sticker, go into search, and you're going to search in DDG. And then once you get here, you can find a whole bunch of like screen recorder templates, basically the basic YouTube bomb thumbnail type stuff in here. So as you can see, you have like speech bubbles, all that kind of stuff that you will need. So I like to use this one because it has lots of shadow, and I'm still going to add even more shadow. We're going to bring it out. If anything, okay, before I add the screen recorder, I'm gonna go ahead and click apply so that I can kind of find out how big this thumbnail actually is at the moment. So once I click everything is placed, once I click apply, I'm not going to be able to move anything. So I have to make sure that everything is placed in the right spots, and I don't want to change anything up. And I think right now everything is good. So I'm going to go ahead and click apply. And now I kind of know what I'm working with. So I'm going to go back to sticker, add the little screen recorder border, add some more shadow, and zoom in. I kind of like to leave some space. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. If that's kind of too big. Alright, so that didn't really make a difference, but we're just gonna keep going, alright? I'm gonna continue to try adding this on. Alright, so I kind of get the idea on how big it has to be now. Okay, gotta kind of take breaks, make sure that I like it. Alright, this is looking pretty good to me. It's very much full, it's eye-catching, and hopefully it gets the viewer's attention. I'm gonna go ahead and click apply. Then I'm gonna go ahead and click effects, and I like to use HDR. And you really gotta play around with this. You really gotta play around with HDR. So that's what I'm doing right here. Alright, so this looks pretty good. So now that I'm done, all I gotta do is click this little arrow, and I'm gonna click save, and there you have it. Alright, so hey guys, I took a long break, whatever, and I was editing this video, and I realized that I never actually shown you guys how I actually upload my thumbnails onto my videos. For the rest of the video, I'll be showing you guys how to upload your thumbnails, because a lot of you guys have actually been requesting it. But yes, I do sound a little congested, and I'm sorry about that, but let's just continue on. So here I am inside of YouTube Studio. This is the app that you're literally going to need if you have a channel. Like, YouTube Studio is the app that you're literally going to need. So if we scroll down to content, you'll then find the video that I just uploaded, and like a whole bunch of videos I just uploaded. So once you click on it, this is like the video. So in order to change the thumbnail on your video, you're gonna click on the video. Then once you get here, you're gonna click the little pencil or pen up here. Then you're gonna click this little circle with a image with a plus. You're gonna go ahead and click that. and then you're gonna see it brings up the image. There is a option to download thumbnail, and then on the right side it's gonna say custom thumbnail. It's gonna give you 3 options if you don't have a custom thumbnail. But I gotta say this because a lot of people don't say this in their videos. In order for you to place thumbnails on your videos, you have to verify your account. For example, if you were to go and upload a thumbnail, they'll say you have to verify your account. So in blue writing, it would say you gotta verify your account. So once you verify your YouTube channel account, this is how it should look. Alright? So on the right hand side, once your channel is like verified and everything, you're gonna go ahead and click custom thumbnail. And then this is just going to bring up your photos and your photo albums. Click on the one that you like. It's gonna pop up right here, and then all you gotta do is click select. Make sure to click save, and there you have it. That is how you select thumbnails in your video. That is how I create my thumbnails. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!